Hi everyone, just come to share an album that I made recently. I wasn't well a few days ago. I was in bed and there's a packet of this paper in my bedroom, so I just started making this album. Didn't even have my score tool or my bone folder or anything up there, and I just started upstairs and finished it down when I came down. And I just showed the pack of paper I used is this this has got a pink background with large circles, and some are glittered and some are not. And I've used all inside the pack, as you can see, this is a pink background. You got all different colour backgrounds. The front, as you can see, has got a white background, but I've used all different colours of pinks and lilacs in the book. So I'll just show you the full thing. There's the front of the album, and I've put like a yellow cardstock doily. It's a die cut that I bought as a base, and I've put, it's all about fairy princesses, so I do a little girl, and on the fairy princess I've put some bling to, and it already had glitter, and I've put some lace along the bottom, pale pink and white lace, and I've bound it with a nice ribbon. I think the gold in the ribbon goes with all the gold in the glitters. So that's the front cover, and it's got 6 pages, 12 sides, and 6 large internal pockets with 6 large tags. And I've also put these large pockets and tags in the front and back covers also. So here's the first one, and it says journal. Let me try and get rid of the glare. And that's the front, and on the back I've stamped it. And these, let me just measure these are quite big, so you can fit a nice big photo. 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I framed the cardstock to put a large photo in, and it's got your tab as well. So there's that. You can journal on that side. So there's the first one. As I say, it's all about fairies and fairy princesses, and here is the fairy princess castle, and I've mounted that on a piece of lilac embossed card, and then put that on top of the paper. I've used the lilac card as a pocket. I've left it open on this side, and inside there is a little photo mat made of pink and white card. And I've just popped a little star on the tab. I got all these die cuts out of a little fairy princess die cut pack, and you'll see them as we go through the album. So that's the first side. Here's the next page. All the tags and pockets are all handmade by myself. Now I've made this pocket here out of a pink doily folded in half, and this is out of the die cut packet, a little fairy princess, and I've just put some bling on the end of the wand to give it a bit of bling, the album. And these stars were also in the die cut packet, and I've popped them on. Inside the doily pocket I've made a tag, and I've stuck one of the die cuts on, which is a knight on his white steed, and he's jousting, trying to win the heart of the princess. And I've popped some gold ribbon on there, and that coordinates with the gold glitter in some of the circles. And on the back of the tag I've just stamped journal, and that pops nicely in there. I've just popped a little butterfly image there, and I've also glossy accented parts of it. and the large tag in this is the same as the first one, in that it says journal, and you can write on that, and on the back it's framed with the ink. Moving on this page I've done another half of the doily, and out the die cut packet I got some this like little carriage, and on the centre of the wheels I've just popped some bling to perk it up a bit, and that star was out of the die cut pack as well. And I've made a tag in here, gold ribbon, and I've just stamped journal on the back of that one as well, so that pops in there. Onto this page I've just popped a belly band down the centre of the page, and I got that crown out of the die cut packet, and as you could see I've added some bling to that. And on this side it's a 4x4 journal card, and it says just a note, and on the reverse I've stamped a frame for a photo to go in there. And on this side are 2 tags that I made, and I've popped some purple ribbon because I'm sticking with the pinks and purples and lilacs, and they just say journal on the back, and there's 2 of them, 2 different designs, as well as the little journal card and the large photo mat here. I think this is a gorgeous image. I've made these with I had some A4 cardstock with images on, and I just basically cut these down to size, rounded the corners and popped a tab on, and some of them are too beautiful to cover, so you could leave that as is, and on the reverse just pop a large photo. And that's that. On the next page is this page, and I've made a long pocket here, and I've used my border punch, and I've punched a row of like I think that's called the flower doily edge punch, and I've also popped in this, which is a little journal card that says memories. Excuse me. That's the reverse to pop a photograph on, and I'm still keeping with the pinks. And this I made a little journal card with the tab, and this washi tape at the bottom matches this little banner which I made on the large paper clip, and that pops in there, and then you can slip that back under there, and you can also slip photographs under the clip and put some in the pocket, quite a long pocket there. Moving on to this page, I've made a floral pocket, and I've stamped that with the same border punch, and I've made 2 pink tags, and I've put some candy stripe ribbon on them, and they say journal, and there's some nice lines in the image, well, not so much an image but the paper to journal, and on the reverse you can journal as well. So you get 2 of them in that page, and here's the photo mat in there. pop a nice big photo on there and on the reverse, or you could use the reverse for journaling. Totally up to you. There's loads of real estate in this album for photographs and journaling, and in the pockets, which I've made all the pockets, you can pop more photographs in or stick the small wallet ones on top. Moving on to these pages. In these blue pockets, there's a journal card there, scribbles, and that's the reverse to pop a photograph on. And this here is a little photo mat lift up booklet that I made last night, so you can pop a photo here and a photo here, and that's what that looks like. And that folds down, and the little hook, let me try and do this, the little hook fastens up and that pops in the pocket. Moving on to this, oh, and there's a cloud out the die cut packet, because there's on the first page of the castle that's surrounded by big fluffy clouds. Matching this paper here, I've made another pocket here, and I've made some tags. I've made this great big one here with a purple ribbon, and you can pop photographs on there, and that's the reverse, and you can pop photographs on there as well. I made this smaller tag as well, lots of pinks and lilacs, and the reverse is this, so you can pop more photographs or journal on those. And here's some more out the journal, here's some more out the die cut pack, one there and one up there, so pop those back in. And the large photo mat here is 2 different pink stripes and just a little image, and on the back the frame for the large photo. On this page I had a large die cut, it's like a card doily, and I folded it in half to create 2 pockets. So we've got this first pocket with a small tag, the gold ribbon, and a horse and cloud out the die cuts, and I've used the border punch on that. And on the back I've just stamped journal, and that fits in the first part of this. And in the second part I've made a larger tag, I've stamped journal on the back. There's a nice gold ribbon to go with the gold in the glitter, and that can be used as is or pop some photographs on that. Just try to show you the whole page. Here's another one of these lift up photo mats that I've made, so you just move the little clip and room there for 2 photos, and pop that back up, that in there, and that in there. Right, on this side I've made a photo mat booklet, and I've popped a little crown from the die cuts pack, and I've just popped some bling, as you can see, and I've used a pale purple bling in keeping with all the colours of pinks. And there's a heart that I've popped on the tab, and I've put a little bling on that as well. Now, just get this in frame. Just going to open this. Right, if you give me a minute. Right, that opens up, that opens down, and they open out. To reveal the pink photo mats. Then you pop them all back in, and it's got a magnetic enclosure. So room on that for, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's your 5, 6, 7, 8, and we won't use the front or the back because they're stuck down. So that's the back page, and large photo mat is similar to the previous one, except on that brown bit I cheered it up by putting 2 gold peel-offs of roses just to cheer the page up a little bit. And on the reverse I've framed the page with the stamps. So lots of room for journaling and for photos, and that's just the back cover. I've used my own binding method here, and it's all very neat and can be popped on a coffee table. And there's all some of the tags. Hope you like that. Thanks for watching. I still can't leave comments because as you know, YouTube has disabled my ability to comment, but if you leave a comment or a like, thank you very much. Thanks. If anyone wants me to ask any questions or contact me, if you leave your email address in the comments, I will get back to you. Thanks a lot. Bye.